Those who are about to receive honorary degrees will now be presented. Interim Provost Georgina Dopico will call upon distinguished members of the university faculty to present the honorary degree candidates.
President Mills, I would like to introduce Elizabeth King, Vice Dean for Faculty Affairs and Professor of International Education and Politics, Steinhardt School of Culture, Education, and Human Development, who will present the candidate for Doctor of Humane Letters. Will Trustee Kamel Arroyo please escort the candidate to the lectern?
Wided Bouchamaoui, first woman leader of the Tunisian Confederation of Industry, Trade, and Handicrafts, co-founder of the Nobel Peace Prize-winning Tunisian National Dialogue Quartet, Global Peace Envoy, and Professor of Practice of Diplomacy and Conflict Resolution at NYU Abu Dhabi. You are justly renowned for bringing dialogue, development, and pluralistic democracy. Recognized as one of Africa's top businesswomen, you have demonstrated that a flourishing economy is inseparable from the stability, security, progress, and hope that peace brings to individuals and society more broadly. Your skill as a mediator brought together disparate and often deeply divided groups. Your sweeping impact across many areas of life, including business and politics, to name a few, offers a remarkable example to our students and many others that strife and violence need not prevail against virtuous leaders, shared values, and civil discourse. Since receiving the Nobel Peace Prize in 2015, your colleagues in the quartet, you continue to serve as a beacon for the values of dialogue, aware that lasting peace is a work in progress.
Wided Bouchamaoui, path-breaking business leader, negotiator, and role model, global advocate for peace and democracy, and sought-after educator. Your conviction that human beings are capable of reconciliation is a stirring inspiration. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
I would like to introduce Robert I. Grossman, CEO and Executive Vice President, NYU Langone Health, Dean and Professor of Radiology, Neurology, Neurosurgery, Neuroscience and Physiology, Grossman School of Medicine, who will present the candidate for Doctor of Science. Will Trustee Chandrika Tandon please escort the candidate to the lectern?
Catalin Carrico, biochemist and researcher, professor at the University of Szeged and adjunct professor of neurosurgery at the University of Pennsylvania. Your breakthroughs in messenger RNA technology enabled the development of effective vaccines against COVID-19. Indeed, your research and collaboration with Dr. Drew Weissman was the key to unlocking our world amid the pandemic, earning both of you the 2023 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Your life as a scientist is remarkable, not only for those brilliant discoveries, but also for your perseverance against discouragement and doubt. Nevertheless, you were undeterred, working for more than 15 years on a way to modify mRNA so that it could trigger an immune response to fight disease. An immigrant to the United States, you have brought tremendous pride to this country, to Hungary, where you were born, and to scientists worldwide. You are an exemplar of the pursuit of knowledge against skepticism, demonstrating in your career that qualities we wish to see in our graduates: collaboration, perseverance, creativity, and global impact.
Katalin Kariko, groundbreaking scientist whose contributions saved millions of lives across the globe. You have been creative and determined, working against all odds toward a transformative invention that led to the COVID-19 vaccines and benefited humanity. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
I would like to introduce Troy A. McKenzie, Dean, and Cecilia Getz, Professor of Law, School of Law, who will present the candidate for Doctor of Law. Will Trustee Damaris Hernandez please escort the candidate to the lectern?
Martha Minow, 300th anniversary university professor at Harvard University, Dean of Harvard Law School from 2009 to 2017, and Chair of the MacArthur Foundation's Board of Directors. You have elucidated the relationship between law and a more just society by writing, teaching, and working across a range of timely and timeless subjects, including the Constitution and freedom of speech, vengeance and forgiveness, coexistence and equality, procedural fairness and justice. A legendary professor for more than 4 decades, you are set apart in the Academy by your unwavering dedication to guiding the next generation of leaders. As a revered human rights scholar, you have been a faithful advocate for groups across the spectrum, for women, for children, for religious minorities, for refugees, for people with disabilities, to name just a few. Inclusive and incisive, you illuminate for us a path forward when constitutional rights are in conflict, and when conflict threatens to further divide us. Your body of work reminds us that to live together, the dignity of all people, even those with whom we vehemently disagree, must be paramount.
Martha Minow, you are renowned as a scholar and beloved as a mentor by leaders such as U.S. President Barack Obama and yours truly. In your teaching, writing, and civic leadership, you demonstrate legal brilliance, empathic listening as a tool for justice, and the role of law in bringing us closer to democratic ideals. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.